Hello, everyone. So I just wanted to share with you a great experience that I've had recently. I had been looking for a way to pay off my house very quickly and stumbled across something that has changed my life. So I wanted to share it with everyone else so that you could do the same. So I was just looking at YouTube a while back, and I just searching on some videos on, hey, how do you pay off your house quickly? I've heard that it's possible. I've heard that people can do it in less than 10 years. And obviously, I know you can get a mortgage and you can increase your payment and you can make extra payments and you can pay it off a lot faster that way. My problem has always been is that I could do that, but then I have no money, I have no reserves, I have nothing to fall back on. And so I found a way that you can pay off your house faster, have huge reserves, have plenty of money to fall back on, and not be pinching pennies the whole time. And so what I wanted to share with you, there's also a link down below that you can click on. There's plenty of videos that you can look at with that link. But yeah, you can get the education yourself, but I just wanted to show you my own personal story with this. So basically, I found a group that teaches how to get a first position HELOC. And I've never really heard of that. I always thought HELOCs were always second position. I never knew they could be a first position. And the reason why is because most banks don't offer that. Very few banks, and I've done research on my own, trying to find banks that would offer first position HELOC. Most of them didn't even know what that was or had never heard of that product. If you talk to any mortgage broker, they have the same opinion. They do mortgages. Everyone does mortgages, right? And that's what you do when you buy a house. You don't do HELOCs. HELOCs are just kind of extra money to fix up your house. Right? And so I found a group that teaches how to get a first position HELOC, how to find the banks that will give you that HELOC. And that is truly the most important thing that I've learned. And not only finding the bank that will give you the HELOC, but how to use the HELOC after you get it to pay off your house, because that makes night and day difference. Because if you just get a HELOC and you blow the money and then you just have another debt hanging over your head. But what you want to do is they call this basically it's kind of like a wash fund. It's like you put all your money into it, and then you also pay it. You're paying down the daily interest rate by putting everything that you make into the HELOC. And the way that you can do that is it's a home equity line of credit, right? It's a line of credit. So that means the more that you pay into it, the more you have available to use. And so if you're paying into it as much as you possibly can, then that means your daily interest rates go down. Even if you're paying your bills out of it like once a month, because it's really simple to just take all your money, put it into the HELOC, pay it down, and then once a month, pay off your credit card that you use to pay your monthly bills. But so that's what this group taught. And like I said, if you click the link below, they'll teach you all about it. But for my story, so I got the education. I thought it was an amazing idea. And so I went out and I found the bank that would give me a 90% loan to value on my home. And I've owned my home for about 4 years now. And because of just everything that's been going on, the housing market's gone crazy, and my home value shot way up. And so I was in a great position anyway to take advantage of that. And I'm sure many of you are as well, because the housing market is just crazy right now. So what I would urge you to do is take advantage of this and click the link and get the education yourself. But anyway, I found the 90% loan to value, which is amazing. And then I had to do the work to get my credit score above 700, right? And it took me a few months to do that. So I focused on that, got it done. And then I found out, oh, well, you actually need to get your Y score above 700 too, just because of some debt and other things, other obligations that I had. And so I was like, okay, do that. So we got that done. So the whole process of, increasing the credit, it was a lot of paying off just credit card debt. And, that's the thing that impacted my credit score the most. So I got that done within about 7 months, right? And then I was ready to apply for the HELOC. I applied for it, got it all set up. And then I was able to, because of the housing market where it's at right now and the equity that I had in my home, I was able to pay off 90% of my debt just with the HELOC. like at closing, just boom, 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 knocked it all out, right? And now I have a huge reserve. I still have $26,000 available, and my monthly payments went from $4,500 a month down to $2,000 a month. So now I can just take that difference and put it into the HELOC and pay it off a whole lot faster. And not only that, but I can just focus, instead of having to like focus on, can I make the payment? Can I do this? Can I do that? I can just focus on, all right, now I'm going to increase my income. And how can I do that? And so I would urge each and every one of you to follow the same path that I did. Get the education first, understand how to use a HELOC, how to use a first position HELOC, where to get it. And then once you've done that, just strategically focus, put all your money into that, pay down the daily interest rates. You're paying it off a lot faster. And then you'll also have plenty of reserves to invest or do other things with, or anything that comes up you can handle. And it makes it super simple. Because the main difference between a HELOC and a mortgage is that you can pay off a mortgage really fast if you put more money into it. The problem is you can't pull anything out of it unless you refinance, right? And that costs thousands of dollars to refinance. And then they'll only let you pull out maybe 70 or 80% of your loan to value. And so there's not a whole lot of room to work with. And then every time you refinance, you're starting over again, right? So I would urge each and every one of you, get the first position HELOC, get the education, click on the link below, and just improve your life considerably.